There we go. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to early morning patron hangout number 2 for April, in which I did a second one because I wanted to try and get some more of the European peeps in. But everybody's busy on a Tuesday. What the fuck? Everybody except for Ward and Breadmaster and Banana.
Yeah, I'm here.
I should be busy. It's just I had to call in sick because my sinuses are draining, and I work with a lot of smoke.
Oh
It
God,
hurts to breathe.
Do you have the fucking the allergy plague as well?
I don't know. I think it's just when freaking climate changes rapidly. My sinus is just like nope. Because I don't have any known allergies. I think it's just rapid climate change.
Maybe.
Yeah, for me, I get really bad allergies, but living in the UK with a national health service, which is absolutely fantastic. I basically get a week's worth of steroids at the start of the season. Take those, and I am done. And no, it's not anabolic; it's tablet form. It's called prednisolone, but that's all prescription for me. No,
damn,
absolutely not a suppository. Absolutely not.
No.
Speaking of suppository, did you happen to see the video of the woman on Memery TV saying that she invented a suppository to basically cure gayness?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we've
yes.
seen that.
Because the worm in the man's asshole that eats semen.
Spermy wormy.
That's actually what I used for the promo for the roundup today.
The spermy wormy, the semen demon.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't use that for the promo. No, the promo was the woman with the demon in her vagina.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, no, the semen demon one was what I was in the beginning of my latest video, actually.
Yeah, I think. By the way, I've got to say, Jeff, thank you for the shout out on your video.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. It was too good though. I was having a lot of fun with that. If it's a video that's just really silly and shit, what was that video even about? Fuck.
I can't remember. I just remember laughing really hard because I mean it was a silly little video, so I knew you didn't mind. I know with the serious ones you don't record them on stream anyway. Yeah, but I'm like, you know what, Donnie's bailing out here. I'm going for it. I've got the bits in the account. Let's just throw them at Jeff.
Let's
fucking do this.
Try and ruin everything. Let's see, what was it?
Yeah, by the way, I've got to say the Jillian one was me as well.
Yeah, it was. I kind of figured it was. The chiropractor's filthy colon one. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. You know, I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to get a whole lot of videos put out this month because I was going to be busy. But
I noticed you had like at least 5. I'm like, holy shit, this is new.
Yeah, I got the detox dude, the Jillian update, Del Big Tree, a man drinks cheap champagne in his backyard, and then the chiropractor's filthy colon.
I've got to be honest with you. I mean, I'm kind of going to take your advices. I'm just going to make a video, but I keep getting like, where the hell do I start? There's so much that I want to cover and comment on, and Truth to Talk is on my radar for one main reason.
Why is that?
Because 90% of the videos she does are while she's driving and she's looking directly into her bloody video camera.
Oh, dude, I know.
And I'm gonna just correlate the whole thing of anti-vaxxers have got no regard for life, and this is a prime example of why. However, I did mention that briefly on my stream on last week, and I looked at it and I looked into things with her, and one of the guys watching my stream was like, "She lives in my state. I'm on the phone to the police like now."
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just so fucking batshit. These people are pretty fucking dangerous, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think necessarily Versine is like dangerous, but like Versine, I don't know. She's like an example of extremism in action.
Yeah.
The problem is though, people start listening to her, and she'll be like a gateway to the likes of people like Del Big Tree and all that kind of stuff, and it will just be this vortex people get sucked into.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I guess I triggered a few of my more right leaning friends on Twitter. Just
I saw that.
Jacob Wall. I made it a point of saying that people needed to, if people don't start calling out Jacob Wall, they don't have any integrity, which I do believe. I do absolutely believe. Because like the dude, this is I don't even know how many times he's tried to fake a hate crime now. But before, he was just doing things like going with Laura Loomer into like a mostly Muslim area and like trying to
Actively,
say
like Lauren Southern actively trying to fuck with migrants as they're coming in.
well, yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessarily as bad as that. It's pretty bad. It is
Yeah.
legitimately pretty fucking bad.
Remember the time we used to actually like Lauren Southern half the time?
I don't know if I ever necessarily really dug Lauren Southern
Or
herself.
not necessarily liked her, but we didn't hate. Like, we didn't think she was like capable of a lot of the shit that she's done lately in the past
Yeah,
couple of
that's
years.
true. That's very true. She has done some pretty goddamn abhorrent shit at this point. That's really hard to deal with.
So like, at least I feel pity for Alex Jones. I feel nothing for Lauren Southern.
Oh, same. Yeah. No, I can't even pretend at this point. But yeah, no, so Jacob Wall, like he went with Laura Loomer into like this area of Minnesota and tried to make it seem like it was a wasteland of migrants and shit and like rape gangs and
Migrants are not this far fucking north.
But then now what he's done is he actually tried to hire actors to claim that they were raped by a presidential candidate.
What?
Wait. So he tried to use a Jussie Smollett with a rape accusation.
Yes, on a presidential candidate.
I wonder which one.
Peter, however you pronounce his name.
Pete Buttigieg or whatever the fuck his name is, the gay guy.
Yeah, Mayor Pete. He tried to manufacture a fake gay rape controversy of a presidential candidate, and then I got some friends of mine being like, "Well, but," I'm like, "But fucking what?"
If we hit the whataboutism, we have literally we've hit the whataboutism. You effectively cannot call yourself a non-tribalist at that point.
It's so fucking dumb, man.
It is philosophically and logically impossible to do that.
Yeah. The only time I ever use a "what about" is if I genuinely know nothing about the situation. I'm like, well, what about this happened? Tell me more about the situation, and then I learn. And
sure.
And that's the only. What about this is? What's about the history on this? But I don't go, oh, what about this guy? What about the other guy? Because if you're going to do that, then all you're doing is kind of deflecting away from the guy that's actually done the wrong.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And I still have yet to watch the debate between Jordan Peterson and Slavoj Zizek or some shit. Yeah,
Slavoj Zizek. Yeah.
Strange enough, I actually like Slavoj Zizek.
I do too. Yeah, I do too. I think he's an interesting guy.
Favorite moment with him though is like when he's on Big Think and he's got the shirt like I would prefer not to.
Yeah. I would prefer not to. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Everything's fucking upside down and bananas right now. Just weird, wacky ass shit.
What about the past 4 years?
I know. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I watched a really good documentary recently. I was just telling this to Brad earlier. I watched a documentary on Netflix called Holy Hell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about this cult called the Buddha Field cult. And the thing is that as screwed up as it all is, and all this stuff you see in the documentary, it's still going. This cult is still in existence.
Technically speaking, it's going, but I think it actually imploded. It's nowhere near as big as it was.
Oh no, it's not as big as it was, but you're still getting followers. You're still getting people coming in.
Oh, that's with any fucking faith-based movement. It's like Jehovah's Witnesses are insanely small, but they're also insanely exclusive. Like you better be born Jehovah's Witness, or else you're not going to be one.
No, that's not the case. Believe me. I had a couple when they found out at the time that I was Mormon. They're like, "Oh, okay, well you're into fucked up religions. Come and join ours instead."
Yeah, that's Jehovah's Witness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I found it to be quite interesting.
Yeah, people think Jehovah's Witnesses are just like the ones that show up on your doorsteps. Like, do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I mean, they've got the same kind of like PR guy as the Mormons.
Oh yeah.
But when you actually like dive further into it, it's like, holy shit, these guys are more backwards.
The thing is that interesting, the Mormons, I've been told now, certainly in the UK, don't do door knocking anymore.
Oh, they don't.
Nope, they've been
I
stopped.
know in America they do, but they've slowed down.
I
No,
would
in
rather
the-
they
seen them here
did.
In the
Not in
UK,
my
the
neighborhood.
National Mission President said no more door knocking. You can meet people on the street. If people invite you into your home, that's fine, but you don't go door knocking randomly.
Yeah.
Because it was starting to work negatively for them.
Yeah, no, over here where I live, it's fucking, if you knock on somebody's door that's religious, you're gonna run into like the small little Catholic sect or one of the 3 fucking synods of Lutherans.
You see, I did
Like
once.
legit, like we are Lutheran hub of the world.
Wait, where at?
Was like southeastern Wisconsin. There's a fuck ton of
Oh.
Lutherans.
Okay.
A lot
Yeah.
of
No, that
German-
makes
German
that makes
Protestant.
sense. Yeah.
Easiest way to say it. It's German Protestants, but Protestants got their names from us.
Now we've got some people that aren't really kind of inputting because we're not letting them. I think we keep talking over people.
Hmm?
We've
Or
got
Danya,
to it
speak.
in the- Yeah,
What? Didn't have anything to say.
I just didn't want to, be rude and just hog all the time with us.
No,
three
that's
and-
fine.
You're British, you don't care.
No, we are polite. We're not as polite as Canadians, but we're still polite.
Canadians aren't polite, they just apologize.
Yeah.
There are plenty of rude Canadians. Holy shit.
They're called Quebecois.
Quebecois. Where in the fuck?
So here's one for you guys. What do you guys make of the new UK laws coming out about access to pornography?
Wait,
Okay.
they're bringing back the porn rules?
Well, which rule are you talking about?
Well, they're trying to do new pornography rules again.
Oh yeah. They're actually now saying you have to prove well, as of I think it's July or August this year, you're going to have to prove your age to access porn sites.
So what
Now,
I gotta
this
do?
would-
Go to the bank and get a porn ID number? What the fuck?
You can upload your driving license or your passport number.
Yeah, that's not
They should
creepy at all.
already have that. Like that's not
No.
creepy about giving. Like believe me, Pornhub is like they do a lot of good. They do. I'm not comfortable giving them my driver's license number.
I also the other thing they can do is use a credit card. Now I'm not being funny, right? But I'm going to
Fuck
put
that.
myself.
They already
in the-
got a shit ton of people's credit card information. The second Pornhub leaks, everybody's fucked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now the thing is though that in my head is I know I'm thinking in the eyes of a 17-year-old kid. All I want to do is go to Daddy's wallet, pull out his credit card, and put in the numbers for verification. Yes, I'm my daddy, and now I can watch porn.
Then the bank statement comes in.
Well, no, see, they're saying they won't be charged for it. It will just be for age verification. Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure they still have to. Pretty sure they still have to scan your card, which will still show up on your credit card.
But then I'm just
Your
thinking,
credit
like,
card
well,
sheets.
let's say you use it with like your passport or your driving license number, right? Just for example, and then a year later, all your browsing history is linked to your passport. They now know
yeah.
everything, all the fucked up shit you're looking up. They know.
Oh yeah, and then the second it's like, hey, I need to go to Saudi Arabia for a mission trip. Yeah, no, you're not going to Saudi Arabia, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So yeah, it's time that I invest in the VPN. I think
Oh, believe me, the time was about a year ago.
I never got around to it because I wasn't really using the internet the way I am now. I literally was using it to game online. That
I
was it.
don't know. Do the British have their own version of the NSA? Because
No,
I'm not
not as such.
no.
We've got MI5 and MI6, I suppose, but it's not really the same. And to be honest with you, I don't watch enough. I wasn't watching enough fucked up porn to be worried about.
It's not just about the porn. It's about them actually getting your data and selling them to fucking advertisers and companies so they can actually advertise towards you specifically.
You see, that stuff doesn't bother me as much. I'd rather see adverts that might be interesting than stuff that I'm never going to worry about.
I just don't want to see adverts.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like they're selling off my information. Who else are they selling it to?
It's such
I
a
see
weird
your point.
bubble sometimes. It's like technically all this data is worth something, but to fucking who?
You'd be surprised what a lot of banking company, what a lot of companies that have massive stock value would actually do with that information. It's using that so that way they can adapt a strategy to get more money out of you. Just imagine what would happen if Amazon had everybody's information, like it almost does.
You
Well,
see,
there's a few different like arguments to be made. On one side, there's the argument of, well, it makes things more streamlined and more ease of access. Like, for instance, I wanted to try and find something that I was looking up a week ago, and I was very openly vocal about what I was trying to find, and like my data has all been accessed. My AI is listening to everything that I'm fucking saying. Like my Google is cross-referenced between the things that I search on my computer and my phone, and I found it incredibly fast and incredibly easy, very convenient.
Yeah.
But there's also the whole like, there's the argument of is this a form of control? Is this a form of being able to like manipulate somebody into spending money whether they want to or not, or purchasing things whether they actually want them or not, you know? And I don't know.
it might be.
It might be.
I mean,
yeah.
you're likely to spend money on something that you're actually interested in, and something that you're not. It's
They're still going to have to improve a bit, because every time I do see ads, whenever I've turned ad block off or use a different browser, it's usually for stuff that I already bought from the site like yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's kind of pointless. I just bought that. I don't need
It's
more of
pointless,
it.
and it's like it's supposed to be there for convenience, but it's just like
I think
this is becoming
ads,
more of a hindrance than anything.
Yeah, I think ads 15 years ago were more interesting than they are right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit that. I mean, I remember like they say that historically with ads, with TV ads in particular, it was all about the jingle.
Mm.
I mean, I remember
Yeah.
jingles. I mean, any of the UK guys here
Oh yeah.
do the shaking
we've got
back,
our own.
put the freshness back. I mean, I remember that shit. That was like in 1986. I mean,
Man, I fucking remember when your Crumbelievable was a thing.
yeah.
That was like fucked up. Like
Does
fucking.
anybody remember the Nescafe?
They contracted out the band that did the song "You're Unbelievable," and they had him do "You're Crumbelievable." And I'm
I'll
like,
tell you what.
wow.
One of the things that I really remember from advertising here was, I think it was like late 80s, early 90s. It was a series of ads for a coffee called Nescafe.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole series of adverts was one long fucking mini soap opera.
Crazy.
They had this story that lasted 2 years or something ridiculous.
Wow.
But it's now 2019, and I can talk about it now and remember it. But now advertising has changed a lot in that it's flash ads that you're not going to remember, but it's targeted, so you're going to act more impulsively on it.
Yeah.
Sammy Girl 1980, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Appreciate it. Sorry, I look like absolute garbage and trash today. These allergies are fucking killing me.
I really need to go to the chat. Let's fucking interact with those guys as well.
I swear to God, these fucking allergies are killing me. I'm so fucking unhappy right now. Fuck.
Do you have anything that helps?
No, not really. I really get nervous about trying to take anything for allergies, because I tried doing Flonase last year, that steroidal nasal spray thing. I got sick for fucking 4 days after that shit. Fucked me up. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't have that many allergies except dust mites, and well, I need to clean more often apparently. But for me, cetirizine helps a lot in that case. If I take that, usually it's not much of a problem. But that's very specific in this case. So.
Yeah, it's just fucking nutty. My whole face has just been blowing up all day, constantly.
So I had some fun earlier. I was watching the stream earlier today, and this girl, she was doing Jackbox game. Anyone can join in, first come, first served, go for it. And she was playing this game where you had to invent something. And I had this. The problem I had to solve was I can't keep the poop out of my butt.
What?
Yeah. So it's this random thing that everyone picks a couple of problems that they've got to solve, and then it's like with a blank bit. And someone said, I can't keep the poop out of my butt. So of course I did jelly juice laxatives, And the picture I drew was just this mug of this gopping-looking drink.
Oh god.
And then
it's so
the
bad.
tagline was, "It's not diarrhea, it's waterfalls." And I put a little note in there saying, "If you get this, send me a DM."
Hey, just remember, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh god, dude.
Stop.
Oof.
I hope you don't mind me jumping in. There was like no one in here.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine, man. Yeah, I don't mind at all.
I got off work early today, and my supervisor was just micromanaging so much that our security guard was like, "Hey, what's up with her? Why is she watching you so much?"
Oh.
Rude.
Yeah, and normally, like most of my supervisors, like they're very like hands off. Like, listen, unless something's going wrong, as long as you're getting your job done and you're not getting in fights, they leave you alone.
That's good.
Yeah, they trust you to do your job.
Oh.
Yep.
Let's not pause that. Let's mute that one.
How was your adventure yesterday with your brother?
We got some. We went basically. We went to
Red, yeah.
Yeah, we went to Vaughn's, which is for those who don't know that's Southern California's version of Safeway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vaughn's was brought up by Safeway. It's a subsidiary. No, but yeah, we went there to get like makings for dinner. We got some hamburger and some hamburger helper. It was chili hamburger helper, and we also bought some mixed vegetables, and we mixed it all together into kind of a chili surprise.
I have to ask, what is hamburger helper? As a Brit, I don't understand.
It's mac and beef, basically.
Okay.
It's
It's
pretty much
seriously
like
mac and
the
beef.
shit that comes in the box is just the pasta and effectively the
Sauce.
seasoning,
Yeah,
the sauce, depending, and then you get like what is it up to like a quarter to half pound of hamburger, depending on what you want to make size wise, and then basically you throw it all together.
it's actually really, it's actually a really, if you mix in some veggies, it's a nice kind of balanced meal because you got your meat, you got a little bit of dairy, and you got.
I don't know,
veggies.
man. I'm pretty sure the sheer amount of fucking salt from all that seasoning.
I know.
And don't forget, salt is not a spice.
all right.
It's a mineral,
spice,
isn't it?
But spice must flow.
Wrong kind
True.
of spice.
Oh. Am I the one when I heard the term spice in Star Wars? I'm like, wait, do they have melange too? Does Han Solo get high in order to navigate hyperspace?
I mean, this is also a universe that has death sticks.
That's true.
They do.
Like, just think of this: like, you want to get high, like, but they're advertising it to you as death sticks.
I wonder what. I wonder because there's a number in the books. There's kind of a number of global equivalents to theirs. Like calf is like coffee. I'm like, I wonder what death sticks would be in our world.
Death sticks in a homeworld would probably be a fucking syringe full of fentanyl.
Full cigarettes.
I figured it was cigarettes more because like Qui-Gon Jinn had a Jedi buddy who would occasionally do death sticks, but he was kind of like unorthodox. So it feels more like cigarettes.
See, over here in the UK, Jedi is actually now a recognised religion.
I know.
Over in America, it is too.
Is it? Oh, you got it over there as well. That's amazing.
I'm
Well,
not even joking.
Satanism
I'm pretty sure you could actually put it on your dog tags when you join the military for your religious preference.
That's
also,
insane.
Also, Satanism is now officially recognized.
Yes, it's recognized as a tax-exempt church.
I love that.
Oh, wow.
It's fucking great.
You know what? I've had someone who actually kind of was in my work venting about how bad it was that Satan was becoming recognized, and I said, look, just read the Bible. Tell me how many people Satan killed. Tell me how many people God killed. Then come back to me.
I always like to point out that how many times was actually was hell ever mentioned in the Bible? 0 times if you have a proper translation.
Oh.
Yes, good point.
They only mention things that people think of as hell, like Hades and Sheol, which are not the same. They're like, those are underworlds, which are very different.
Is it me that's dying, or is that dragon?
Huh?
What?
I don't know if it's you that's dying or if it's me that's dying. I think it might be.
You're dying.
I'm actually-
You're dying, Breadmaster.
Yeah, because I'm actually not on my phone. I'm on my actual fucking computer for once.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. So yeah, it's you.
All right,
I'm
it
afraid.
was me.
Sorry, Brad. It's all you.
I'm playing Civ.
No, I fucking had to disconnect my VPN because apparently Google doesn't like VPNs.
No, they don't.
Oh, who'd have thunk it?
Okay, guys. Speaking of Google, can anybody tell me where Google gets 90% of its revenue from?
Alphabet?
No, I don't know.
Advertising.
Yeah, I figured that.
No. Apparently, that's fact. Someone that I know actually who works with the whole
It wouldn't surprise me.
e-commerce
Selling
and
Oh,
ad
yeah.
marketing industry.
But I mean,
Selling ad space.
YouTube has been basically running like
Yeah.
it's never run a profit as far as I know. Like it's a massive sink.
I think that's actually flipped around the past couple of years, but
Is it?
for like most of its lifespan, like YouTube has never been profitable.
Although I do think that like it probably got worse when the apocalypse happened because
I know Twitter. I know Twitter was never fucking profitable until like now, where I think they actually like.
But it's all the
Rocky
Google
now.
AdWords and all the all that stuff, the e-commerce side on Google where companies are paying money to get
Well-
higher up the pages.
Well, when you think about it, it's kind of like you've got basically the only search engine in the world
yeah, I mean,
being in a modern world, and you make so much fucking money. I'm pretty sure you can
Hey,
take
Kevin.
the largest video streaming site, not taking a profit for as long as you want.
yeah, because
Makes
you have
sense.
like
Yeah.
B search engine. I mean, people like refer to. I remember when like doing the Hoover.
Yeah, Google
using
it.
any kind of vacuum cleaner. Now it's Google it. It used to be, we'll just ask Jeeves. Google somehow
yeah.
just steamrolled that.
Well, Ask Jeeves turned to Ask, and then Ask was pretty much not Google, and then Microsoft
Well,
came
should
out
have
with
been a
Bing, and then Bing wasn't Google, and so now we've just got Google for the most part.
And then they decide to start launching phones, tech under their name, which
Well, to be honest, I think that's actually kind of helping the phone market right now.
no, I agree with you entirely. They did amazingly because I mean, a friend of mine's got the Google Pixel 2,
Yeah.
and his phone, right, when someone phones him from he doesn't know, his phone automatically Googles a number in the background and tells him who it is phoning him.
That's pretty amazing.
So
I would fucking pay for that shit.
So I shit you not. I saw this happen when we went on lunch break. He went, "Yeah, dude, this is what I was talking about." And his phone was ringing, and it was a scam number or something wording like that listed because like this number that was phoning him in had been listed as being heavy on all the who calls me and all that kind of stuff as being a scam number. So he just went block, delete, done.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
I've basically been blocking everyone that doesn't leave me a message that I don't recognize the number to.
Same.
I actually got a phone call the other day. Where was this from? Get my phone quickly. And it would have been really handy to have this. I'm like, I mean, I knew it was a scam anyway because it's not number new. From a +257 area number, which I think is United Arab Emirates.
Okay, that I wouldn't trust. No.
No,
I don't trust
absolutely
anything that
not.
comes outside of state for me.
Yeah, that's a little sketch. Do you know anybody in the Emirates?
Burundi.
Holy crap, honey, what phone is it you've got?
I've got numbers from like New York. I don't have any family up in New York.
You got the A series phone, haven't you? A3? My other half's apparently got the Samsung A3, and her phone does the same thing. I've got the Samsung Galaxy S8, and mine doesn't do that.
Yeah, I've got the S8 and mine doesn't do that shit. Frustrating.
Do you know what? I wasn't going to upgrade. I had the S6 Edge, and I wasn't going to upgrade, but my mum needed a new mobile, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll upgrade and just give her my old handset.
Well, to be fair, like I never answer my fucking phone anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Text me that shit.
Miss me with your bullshit. I don't want to talk to you.
There are a few people that I will speak to on the phone. The rest of it is probably just instant messaging or DMs or something like that. It's like, meet me a half an hour here. Yeah, okay, cool, done.
Right.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 people that actually call me. My mom,
The-
my grandma, and the pizza guy.
I've got my mum, my other half of them at work. I'll phone her on the way home to let her know I'm on the way. And there is really one friend I speak to fairly regularly on the phone once every week or two to check in. But like she lives like an hour away from me. So a long conversation is easier on the phone.
I can see that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I am. Oh my god, man. Oh my fucking god.
What?
I'm
What's
just trying to get myself mentally prepared for tonight.
What's
What,
tonight?
the Wingnut Roundup?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
that's-
time are you
that is
doing that?
tonight.
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Right, okay, 6
So basically,
p.m.
like 2 in the
PST,
morning.
That's
for you-
2
for you
a.m. your
people.
time.
1 a.m.
That's
You
like
know
8
what?
o'clock for me.
Yeah, 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah, 2 here. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it. I really did want to do it on the weekend, but it just did not work
By the
out.
way, is he doing okay now?
Yeah.
Because I caught
Who?
little bits via Twitch. Your house guest.
Oh, yeah, I think he's fine. I think so.
Because I saw
Well,
little
that
bits of that
happened.
going on, but I saw bits of that blasted out before I realised what was going on and realised who it was you had over.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. Well, I didn't even know what all was going on, like until after he was already on a bus on the way down to come and hang out with me. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I better keep that kid distracted for a few days, and I
What,
did, and we had a
what
good time.
What, did his girlfriend kick him out of the house or some shit?
Oh, no,
Nah,
it was worse than that, dude.
he went to go and visit this girl. They seemed to really like each other. It did not work out.
Oh, so basically he was the second guy.
No, I don't think that was what it was. I'm not really sure what exactly the problem was, but they just really didn't click.
And then she put him on blast, saying
and
all
then
kind of lies and
she-
bullshit.
Then she decided to put him on blast very publicly, even though he hadn't said shit about it, and he didn't do anything except
Is
They
there a
got-
Twitter record
got
of this?
Yeah, there's shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
they got into a very, very private fight, which then became a very, very public blasting out because a lot of people really don't like him.
I have to respect him for
What's
the way
this dude's
he
name?
actually kept restrained.
what's this dude's
Uh,
name?
David Charant, Discord Spies,
Oh, David. Oh, this guy. I know Spinosaurus.
Dinosaurus Skin. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of him either, but I don't think he's anything near Jared Holt.
No, I like Spinos. He's a fine person. Like he's a nice dude.
He just gets
But,
wrapped up in a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah. But I mean, so did I. So I.
But he's a
can't really
guy.
throw any
Let's be
shade.
honest, he's male. We all do that.
We
Actually,
all-
no,
yeah.
scratch that. He's human. We all do that.
There you go.
Did you
Yeah,
just
no,
seriously
you
just
are
assume
all human.
Spinosaurus Kin's gender?
I think he had a really good time. I took him out shooting guns because he's from England, so I was like, "Fuck it, you want to see what real guns are like?" And yeah,
Jeff,
we had a good time.
if we ever visit the US, can I come and shoot guns with you?
Fuck yeah! Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Jeff, next time you're in California, we'll shoot guns together.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm
You
into
know,
it.
you better do. I have
Within the LA city limits.
I have to be honest.
Shit.
I want to be honest, right? And I'm gonna say something here now. For anybody watching out there that's not in the Discord thing, or anyone watching at a later date, I'm a Brit. I am a liberal. I'm more centrist than extreme left.
Mhm.
And I used to be very anti-gun and somewhat
Then he
anti-Second
got to
Amendment.
shoot at a target.
No, I haven't got to shoot guns. The only thing I've ever shot is
No.
clay pigeons, which was on a
You
stag.
still have to pull. You still shot at the target,
Yeah, but I don't count that as proper shooting because it was.
bro. That's more proper shooting than shooting a paper target.
okay.
True.
Like
But-
legit, that is probably more proper shooting than shooting a paper target.
And I did quite well at it. However, even after that stag do, when I did the clay pigeon shooting, I was still anti-handgun. I was still gun control. I was still, very pro that. And then I met the guys here on the Saints server on Discord, and I got
Oh
talking.
no,
with
you met
people.
Griggs. No.
No, it wasn't Griggs. It wasn't Griggs.
Oh, was it
It
Ryder?
was various people. Jeff being one of them. And then I'm kind of realized, well, hang on a second. You can still be liberal and still like guns,
Oh, dude,
or you
I'm
can be
liberal. I love-
centrist and still like
I'm a
guns.
liberal. I fucking love guns.
And then I heard there was one guy who's a businessman, and I won't say his name here because it's
Short,
not
fat guy.
appropriate. No, but he's a very successful businessman in the States, and he said one line he said is that the only people who are afraid of guns are those that don't know how to use them.
Pretty much.
Usually,
like-
yeah.
I'm like, you know what? It might be a bit of a general sweeping statement, but it's kind of right. I'm scared of guns because I don't know how to use them. And I wouldn't ever want to carry one because I know my personality. I wouldn't want to do an open carry or closed carry or closed carry thing
carry.
because I know my personality. But I'd love to go shooting a handgun at a target just to know what it felt like.
I don't know.
And,
I prefer rifle and shotguns to pistols because I fucking can't aim a pistol for the shit.
I can aim both. I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually quite well for my first time out. I did really well. Out of the 10 targets I got, I hit 7.
Nice.
Me and Spider had a really good time. I had just gotten a new scope for my hunting rifle, and I needed to sight it in, and he helped me do it. Like I gave him my like little 22 plinker with a scope on it, and we sat there and took an hour to really sight it in. It was fun. We had a great time.
Yeah, nothing to pass the time. Just like shooting fucking guns at a just random spot in a forest.
Yeah, well, the place that I go to is just the most trash-tastic, nasty fucking gravel
It's already
pit.
got lead poisoning. There's nothing going to grow there. Fuck it, let's add more.
Right? Yeah. It really is just a big gravel pit where they drop off like all the gravel that they used to otherwise keep the mountain roads maintained. So yeah.
Just make sure David doesn't turn into the guy at the fucking range with the AK-74. Just like said, "Fuck it," fucking just pull the trigger 30 times just to fuck with people.
Now, that kind of shit I wouldn't want to do because
those guys.
I
Fuck
kind
those
of probably
people.
end up hurting myself, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
It's always the guy that goes to the very fucking end, and the dude always looks like he's eaten 2 people beforehand.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's weird.
Yeah, it's always that guy.
One of the best things I did was me and my mate, we went on holiday when we were like 15. We bought these BB guns, and they were fairly powerful. You know, they had shot metal BBs, not these rubber shitty plastic things.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
a mate of mine threw this Coke can up in the air, and I just shot this one shot there, and the BB had literally penetrated the Coke can right in the space of the O in Coca-Cola. And I'm like,
Badass.
I meant to do that. It was
Was it
pure
full or
fluke,
empty?
dude.
Was it full or empty?
It was full, but it split apart, of course. But you could just kind of see where the split pattern was.
Fucking Coke cans, really thin aluminum.
Yeah, but you could see where the split point was and how it separated out. You could see, yeah, that had to go through the O. That was amazing. I'm like, yeah, I meant to do that. Honest, I really meant to do that.
I meant to do that, right?
Those are
Look,
like
I was pleased to hit the fucking can, to be honest with you.
Totally on purpose, all right? God, don't get mad at me for my terrible accents.
That actually wasn't too bad.
Listen here, boyo. I'm not
Oh,
even
Jeff,
trying.
I need you to Jeff, would you be okay to do a one-line voice thing for me at some point?
Well, of course, yeah, absolutely. I'm more
Awesome.
than happy to help with any of that. That kind of stuff.
I need like a McDonald's cheesy American have a nice day, but I'll let you know what I need you to write. It's for that thing that I'm kind of just scripting out now. For
Sure,
the
sure.
too many chicken nuggets makes you gay video.
Yeah.
Does it? Does it really?
But does it? But does it? Yeah, it does.
The few lines that I'm put in there are: you want to be gay at BK, you've got it. If you want you this limpy, eat wimpy. And there's a couple others I want to throw in for the different takeaway.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Confirm placement. Okay. Sorry. It's getting something taken care of real quick. I'm a girl from Oklahoma originally and grew up with guns. Hubby bought me my first handgun a couple years ago. It's a Ruger LC9. It's a good little gun. Those are really good little guns. Those are really good for like packing in your purse or like in a fanny pack or some shit like that. When I was a young kid, the first time I went to a gun show, I remember really specifically my mom wanted to get like a self-defense gun. And she, of course, was like, "I want one that's pink." Oh yeah, it's just very
pew pew, motherfuckers.
Yeah, my mom loved anything that was like, "Oh, it's just so cute because it's pink."
It's supposed to kill somebody, Mom.
But she had this like.
It's a really fucked up one to think about shit.
She had this fast attack like fanny pack thing where you like pull it open and quick draw a gun out. It was actually really cool.
Like fucking fucking belt buckle 22 Ruger or some shit.
Well, it could handle something bigger than that, but it was like it looked like a regular fanny pack.
Yeah.
But then on the side there was this little loop and a snap, and if you hit it just right and pulled, the whole front of the fanny pack came off, and up against your skin was a little holster. So you could rip, pull, and like you just immediately have a fucking gun out. It was really neat.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really cool. And she got one, and I was excited about it. Like, wow, that's awesome. My mom's gonna be badass. She never bought a gun.
What?
She never bought a gun.
To be honest, at this point, I want two M60s and guitar cases.
Oh yeah.
We're doing one night in Mexico, motherfuckers.
I've got. If I wanted to carry a gun, I'd want one on my hip and one on my ankle. I don't know why. I'd want one on my ankle.
No, dude, go fucking John McClane. Duct tape it to your back.
Ho ho ho! I have a machine gun now too.
You gotta do it right. Go. Oh, I am a machine gun now.
I don't picture myself being in Nakatomi Plaza anytime soon, though.
Well,
Hey, it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber gets thrown out of Nakatomi Plaza.
You know, that I agree with. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is.
it is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas
To say otherwise, you're just wrong.
Yeah, no. It's even funnier when you actually realize that there's actually an anime version of Die Hard, but with superheroes.
What? What?
The My Hero Academia movie is basically Die Hard with superheroes.
Really?
Remember that time Superboy and Superman beat the shit out of Magneto on the roof of Nakatomi Plaza? I remember.
I remember. Yeah, that actually does sound about right. Damn.
I had a good remember that time, and I totally forgot.
The what?
I don't know.
What is all that behind you?
Stuff.
Just a bunch of stuff.
I think you, like, Dragon. Are your parents hoarders?
No.
Are you a hoarder?
No.
I don't believe you.
How long has that been there, though? Because I seem to recall that from last year.
We haven't gone through and finished clearing this stuff out.
Are you in the garage?
No, I'm in the upstairs office.
Wait, people actually had to physically bring that shit all the way upstairs?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you people?
Well, if you got a lot of, if you got a lot of stuff, I can totally see it. I mean, before we got into this house here that me and Mems live in now, we lived in this little townhouse, and it was so fucking tiny. We had to pack things all the way up to the fucking ceiling in the living room.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's nowhere to put it.
My big problem is my mom.
much weed.
Oh no, that's right here.
Well, I did get a little bit of that when I had to move a lot of my dad's stuff to my place after he passed away a while back. But like I moved in here and had plenty of space, but not that much storage space. And then you suddenly got all sorts of boxes, and like, yeah, that'll go in the bedroom, and then just stack that for a while.
Yeah, that's where having like beds with a lot of underbed storage really helps. You just hide that shit.
The problem,
I don't have that much either.
The thing is, we had a house fire a couple years back, and we rebuilt they fixed everything up. But the thing was, because of a lot of stuff that we bought while we were at the other house while they're repairing it, there's a lot of extra stuff we need to go through and get rid of.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like
Sunday, I remember.
It's kind of like George Carlin said. It's like you just get more stuff, and then you move out and get another house, a bigger house, just so you can get more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one.
Oh yeah.
I also love his whole bit on like religion is actually convinced that there's an invisible man living in the sky.
Doesn't
Invisible man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love that he says he prays to Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And he praises.
He gets shit done.
I worship the sun, but I pray to Joe Pesci.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would have loved if I could have if George Carlin was alive today. I would have said, George Carlin, I'd ask him, can you please do this so you can praise the sun?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Just
Carlin
imagine if
praise the
George
sun.
Carlin was actually like a part of the Sunny in Philadelphia episode where the Dayman is a thing.
Oh,
Dayman.
Ah,
Fighter of the night, man.
There's some weird ass shit.
champion of the sun,
I'm looking forward
master of
to
karate and friendship.
There was, yeah,
Everybody.
I never got. My brother got really into It's Always Sunny. I never did.
It's just one of those things like you have to take it like episode at a time.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like binge watching Sunny in Philadelphia is a pain. It's like hard for me to do.
Yeah.
It is super hard
Maybe
for me to do.
1-2 episodes at a time. You're fine.
Yeah,
but
2
you can't do
episodes
more
like
than that.
every 5-6 hours maybe.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the show. I never really have been. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the show, but it's just it's not really my
To
thing.
me, the thing with me is that the 2 best characters in that show are Danny DeVito and Charlie Day.
Mm.
Like,
Would
those
you
are
like
the
an
2 best
egg
characters in the
short
show.
time?
It's because Danny DeVito and Charlie Day.
Well, like Charlie Day is the fucking day man who
No,
ends
I
up
know
getting
what you're saying.
who ends up in it like literally fucking huffing paint through a sock in his apartment. And then Danny DeVito's the guy that literally fucking dressed up like a goddamn Flintstone in this fucking bar. Like, oh god.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to Bill and Ted 3 because they're going to pay homage to George Carlin. They're not replacing the actor to play Rufus, but they're going to pay homage to him. I want to see what they do with that.
Socrates, is that guy still alive?
Socrates.
I don't know, but I've got to be honest. In the first one, I love what they did with Abe Lincoln.
I want them to kind of like. I want to see what would happen if they actually tried to do a reboot of Weekend at Bernie's, just to see what it would be like.
Weekend at Bernie Sanders.
It'd be a 5-minute trailer because no one would allow that shit to happen now with the SJW movements.
Bro, literally like just pretending a dead guy's alive to keep the mob off your back.
It is pretty. It was a pretty brilliant concept for its time.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, it's a very 80s screwball comedy.
Like that's the best part about it.
It was very 80s and very screwball.
Lovely, thank you.
Weekend at Bernie's is the first movie you ever saw in the theaters. It'd be awesome. Oh my god.
Dude,
Second one they kind of fucked up.
Weekend at Bernie's implied necrophilia.
Oh, it didn't imply. It actually had it.
But we never. No, I said imply it. We never saw it.
No, it did not even imply it. It physically actually had it because they're like, oh god, which means it actually fucking happened. It wasn't implied.
Okay, guys.
He's so hard when he's dead.
Have you? It's fairly standard for that to happen, actually.
Yeah.
In fact, most people will actually stiffen up entirely when they first die, and they can end up going flaccid a few minutes after. But sometimes it won't happen.
Well, that's why hanged men always get boners when they're dead.
Yep.
It's actually a thing.
I thought that was just autoerotic
Well, where do you think it comes from, dude?
It's more or less when, like, as far as I understand, it's like blood's trying to go somewhere and it can't go to your brain.
So it goes to your second vein.
Effectively.
All right, guys. So based on what Jeff was just saying there, this could be embarrassing a few people, probably including myself. But what was the first movie you saw at theaters?
Oh God.
Ooh.
I don't remember. I honestly do not remember.
I don't think I remember.
I remember it was Robin Hood Men in Tights for me.
You see, that's not embarrassing. That's quite cool.
Oh, you know what? I remember exactly which movie it was. The Aristocats.
It was kind of blurry at best in memories. I just remember guys in tights dancing, and they had green hats, and I realized, oh, that was Robin Hood Men in Tights.
No, it was. It might have been Bambi for me.
Okay.
Original release.
I don't actually want to answer this question to myself now because I'm gonna embarrass myself more than any of you have.
Do it, pussy.
Mine was the Care Bears movie.
That's
Nice.
Oh, I
Your
might have
parents
seen
must have
that
hated
one
you.
as well.
My sister took me to see it, and apparently she took me to see it so she had an excuse to go and watch it.
That's a good movie.
It really isn't, dude. It really isn't. I mean, the Care Bears movie is exactly what all these thoughts and prayers motherfuckers do on the internet.
Great movie. It's a
Yeah, but-
fantastic movie.
There, it actually works.
I don't know. Personally, I wish they would go back and delete M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: Last Airbender movie from the timeline.
Oh fuck! I literally try. I don't know why I'm saying literally so much. I did actively try and go back and watch that movie again to see if it was as bad as I remembered it, and it was worse.
Yeah,
and
no,
Jeff,
like-
and Jeff,
like,
why did
if you're-
why did you
if
say
you're-
literally, you say legitimately.
Like, if you were an Avatar fan, it was a kick in the dick.
It
If you're
was
just going to watch
It
a movie,
legitimately
you're just
was.
like, this is terrible.
Dude, he was always like this. He was like he was taking a shit.
There was only one cool moment in the entire fucking movie, and it's when.
Let me guess, the end credits.
No, it was actually
The ocean.
when they actually CG froze the guy playing Zuko. Like
I don't
fucking
remember.
Zuko.
You mean Slumdog Millionaire?
No.
That's the guy. The Zuko was freaking played by Slumdog Millionaire. Guy.
Something like that, yeah. Like the guy, like there's a section towards the end of Zuko somehow running into Katara, fighting her, and she fucking freezes him standing up. And I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Everything else fucking sucked.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got to be honest. I'm kind of looking into anime now after watching like so many episodes of the Midweek Saints. I don't know where to start.
Bro,
I want
fucking
to start
Anime
somewhere
Mun.
decent.
Anime Mun does not understand how to fucking find actually cool anime clips.
There's actually some really good.
Anime
Like the dude is
Moon.
legit like bad at it. Like I get it, these are kind of cool. Just you don't know how to fucking timestamp or actually find something that non-anime fans might actually find kind of cool.
I do love Anime Moon.
Speaking of
Pretty good
anime, hey, Jeff, you heard about the Cowboy Bebop live action?
No.
They're doing a Cowboy Bebop live action.
They're doing a live action, and I'm scared.
They're actually doing it now. It's been
Oh,
talked about for like
Well, other than
15, 20 years, but it's always been on hold, and now they
Well, other
actually
than
it
making
looks like
joke
they're really doing it.
that they already have a Cowboy Bebop live action. It's called The Expanse.
Stop it. Bad
It kind of
dragon.
is.
Bad.
Cowboy Bebop is Expanse is kind of like Cowboy Bebop, but with Game of Thrones and a little bit of.
The fact that you said Game of
So
Thrones
not
automatically makes
Bebop.
it not Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
No, I mean like
don't-
the ship is a very cowboy. Them kind of running around.
Yeah, the ship aesthetically may be, but everything else is not.
I don't
Well,
even
it's
know.
kind of like one ship against the universe.
Cowboy Bebop is basically 24 episodes of following space bounty hunters on episodic contracts.
Mostly. There's a couple that
That's
actually
actually
make
what
a
the
There's
story.
a couple that are actually like not contracts, but it's like they're bounty
So-
hunters.
But
So
that's
what
actually
we're
what the book-
talking
that's
is
what-
vague.
So the Expanse books are like. They kind of explain that like Ross and Ante would go and do like just missions for like.
Oh, so what you're saying it's all off screen?
Yeah, well, no, they
Yeah.
actually did have a thing when they were being contracted by the what's it called, the transport unit that used to go after.
Bro,
so-
if he didn't murder some kid that ended up aging the second he got shot, don't fucking talk to me about how it's like Cowboy Bebop.
So Cowboy.
That was part great.
I understood that
shoot with
reference.
this crystal,
Oh, screw it. Let's put this on now.
dude. That just proves that Reiki is bad for you.
So with Cowboy Bebop, is this for someone that it actually doesn't know? Is this some like kind of fucked up anime version of Dog the Bounty Hunter? Then
No, it's
no,
actually
no.
it's got more of like the suave jazz aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually out of all the animes that I've seen in the past few decades, like I think Cowboy Bebop is probably the one that I would legitimately call the closest to a fine art. Like it's actually
And-
really good.
And if you're going to
wait,
watch it, hold on. And if you were going to actually watch it, watch the dub. It is automatically infinitely better than the sub.
Really?
No, I
The
don't.
dub of
It's a
Cowboy
good
Bebop
dub.
is
For
better.
anime, it's a good dub. But
The
I don't know.
Look,
Okay,
when
so
it
for
comes
someone
down
that
to
has,
it, like a lot, like the characters in Cowboy Bebop are basically English speaking.
holy
Yeah,
shit.
even
Yeah.
those that are like speak Japanese.
How?
It's like trying to watch Hellsing without English voice acting. It's just
I
it
love
doesn't
that one
work.
so much. That is so good.
Like, for me, it doesn't work.
Well, you had the same kind of problem in the series Black Lagoon, where actually everybody is speaking English except, of course, it's anime, so they all speak Japanese. And then at some point, they actually go to Japan, and then you get people with weird accents talking in. It gets really messed up, and they don't
Yeah, it's
understand
like
each other while speaking Japanese.
yeah, it's like you got to have it in the fucking base language of the country that was created in, but at the same time, it's like they're going to Japan, even though they're like English speaking.
So,
Yeah.
as someone who's never watched anime, where the fuck do I start? Seriously.
Cowboy Bebop's not a bad place.
Because I'm looking at Netflix now, and I've seen new releases on
Cowboy
Netflix.
Bebop is good.
They've got an anime of Ingress, for fuck's sake. That's like a mobile game.
The only problem I would see with starting with Cowboy Bebop is that it sets the bar pretty high. So a lot of stuff will be really disappointing.
Oh,
To be honest,
Kenshin.
like if you're gonna try and get into like long-term shows that aren't really episodic,
Mm.
you are probably better off starting with Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's
that's
a good
here.
one.
So I will add that to my list right
I
now.
would recommend Brotherhood, even though I would obviously also recommend going back and watching the original anime, because Brotherhood was made after the manga ending was actually a thing.
So Full
Well, the
Metal
original
Alchemist
anime
and
was made
Full
before.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, yeah?
Yeah, Brotherhood and then
I
original.
don't even autistic, but technically they started it right when they started Brotherhood right as they were entering the final arc. Like they were
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm starting it now. Do it.
The
Just
series
go
went
ahead and run.
went so fast that the entire story wasn't done yet, so they created
And they had to.
split off.
What
And
else?
for the
was
love of
like
God,
that? There was another
and for the love
series
of God, when you see the movie, don't do it.
Okay.
The live action.
What freaks me out
Conquerors
here,
of
though?
Shambhala, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
What freaks me out here?
Like
Sorry, go
Hitler,
ahead.
Hitler was involved.
Oh God.
What's in my head
Ooh,
up is that looking
FLCL,
on the
yeah.
look at the anime stuff on Netflix right now. Look at the anime from Netflix right now. They've got Ingress, the Imagination. Now, I'm not sure how many of you have ever played Ingress.
I may have heard of it at one point.
Have you? Well, you've heard of Pokemon Go, right?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's the
Pokemon Go is made
precursor.
by a company called Niantic. And
Yeah.
Niantic made Ingress, and basically Pokemon Go basically took all the shit they did with Ingress, reskinned it, updated it, and put it into Pokemon Go. And I shit you not.
Yeah,
all
no, the
Poké-
locations are from Ingress.
Yeah, exactly. All the locations,
The
all that
gyms
shit.
and the-
Yeah, it all comes from Ingress points. But they've actually got an anime of Ingress now. That's kind of
Okay.
messing my head up
I
slightly.
mean, if you're gonna start doing the rabbit hole of shonen, there's not a really good place to start, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you Hakusho or maybe Rurouni Kenshin?
Well, to be
Oh,
honest,
One Punch
like
Man. Yeah.
One Punch Man is a good spot, but that's more of a mocking of
That
shonen.
was, I just love that show.
Well,
It's
like-
fantastic, but you probably need to see others first to really
To
more
really
appreciate the
like
jokes.
realize just like the fucking weight
It
behind
works. It kind of
like-
works if you've already watched stuff like like the Avengers. It's kind of almost mocking that.
Well, it's just
Oh, wow.
mocking overpowered characters in general. It's just like you've got a guy that like became
Kenshin.
like the most overpowered character in the
It
world.
became so
In the
OP.
galaxy,
like
effectively.
with Kenshin, all the the most powerful guys they fight, and then they get resurrected because of sheer tenacity and willpower. And
Yeah.
I mean, is it like literally friendship allows me to draw the heart of the cards?
What if I want someone to claim that the heart of the card is cheating because you can't just use.
Bro, in Zexal, it's fucking cheating.
Yeah.
The main character gets a move where he's just like, yeah, I have this ability to where I draw the one card I need to at the right moment, right? At like when it's a one-time use. I'm just like, that's fucking cheating, jackass.
No,
Yeah. That's cheating.
Yeah, no. I would recommend if you're not prepared, do not go down the rabbit hole of card game anime either.
Oh god.
No, I'm not. I mean, my other half watches Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes.
yeah,
Oh
too late.
boy.
The only
No.
ones that are even anywhere near acceptable to watch in anime form are the first three Yu-Gi-Oh arcs or like series.
I don't
Everything
know
after
which
that is
one you watched.
basically trash.
So singing, honey.
I just love the whole.
Yeah, she says the original is the best. So the original
It is by
series.
far the best, but then probably second would be 5Ds, which is the third one.
5Ds is really good, actually. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you
was
actually
really-
have to watch 5Ds subbed, or else you're not going to understand anything that's going on. Like,
Oh yeah, it got into really, it was like Aztec or Inca type things.
it was like fucking Mayan or some weird shit, but it's
And
just
it was
like
Inca, 'cause they talked about the plains where all the
like the dub is where all the memes come from, but the sub has everything.
yeah.
Yeah, Daniel. Just to let
God.
you know, there's someone else actually in the text chat on the YouTube feed, actually giving you shit about all the stuff behind you.
Clean your room.
Listen here,
Something
Bucko.
lobsters.
Listen,
Clean
Bucko.
your room.
You need to clean your room, Bucko.
Your room is chaos. You must overcome it.
Wait,
That's right.
Bring order.
Wait,
Order is the antidote to chaos.
Wait, Jack, can you do the Kermit the Frog yell?
Listen here, Bucko.
Where's Piggy?
No, Miss Piggy. No.
Yeah!
Hey,
Not
yeah!
how- Damn it, Jack.
Fuck.
Dude, she was an abuser. She'd beat up poor Kermit.
She's a fucking abuser.
Constantly.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
That's why they got divorced. That's why they separated.
Sorry, that actually
What a
happened.
bitch.
Hang on, wait, you don't. This was like last year. Yeah, it's actually
I didn't give a shit
canon.
about the Muppets. I
They
was more Sesame
separated.
Street and Looney Tunes.
Yeah, they separated, dude. Kermit's now got himself a new squeeze, who is also porcine.
Mm-hmm. He loves the piggies.
I'm not
Is
being
it
funny,
Miss
dude, right?
Piggy's sister?
It'd be
The-
funnier. It'd be funnier if he hooked up with a cop.
The thing that really confused me more than anything else was in.
I got it. I got that joke.
Oh.
That was actually pretty. That was all right.
What confused me more than anything else was a Muppet Christmas Carol, right? In a Muppet Christmas Carol, they had like 6 kids or something stupid, right? 3 of them were pigs, 3 were frogs. There was none of the cross species interbreeding shit going on.
Okay. I think
I mean,
I'm
you are trying to
kind
argue,
of frog pig
Bruh.
hybrid.
bruh, you are trying to argue the logic of a frog and a pig having kids.
Yeah.
And literally, Pixar has a donkey and a dragon having children.
No, that's DreamWorks.
Oh yeah, they
You're right, it is
fucked.
DreamWorks. Fucked.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, no,
but
fuck it.
didn't they actually have some like
Eddie Murphy
donkeys
fucked
with
the
wings or some shit?
Donkey, yeah, it was donkeys with fucking dragon tails and wings that breathe fire.
Yeah, you see, that makes sense genetically. That makes sense in my
But when
mind.
you think
No,
about
it
it,
does not genetically make
doesn't.
sense.
It does
it
not make
doesn't.
sense
That's
at
not
all.
how,
Drag-
that's not how speciation works in this case.
Dude, dragons, if they were any kind of species, any kind of creature, they'd be a diaspid because they need air sacs to fucking float. So they're nowhere near fucking donkey, which is an equine.
He's high, so obviously he knows this.
I trust him.
The only
Yeah.
time it might make sense.
But in my
Yeah.
head, right, it makes
Like,
that makes
you were
more
also
sense.
trying to imagine, like, think about it. A donkey's dick
I
is
don't
nowhere
want
big
it.
enough to get up anywhere near a dragon's womb in this case. Like, fuck, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
Think
I'm
about
not
it.
being
weird
I don't
shit
funny,
want
they
to
have to
think
do.
about it.
I'm not being funny, right? But you've got guys who tame dragons. You've got the people in Game of Thrones who might slay dragons. But Donkey and Shrek actually fucked a dragon. He gets my respect.
I mean,
I would
you're
want to ride a
you're
dragon.
not wrong. You're really
Yeah,
not wrong at all.
Dude, I'd chill with
Mother of
dragons.
dragons. I fucked one.
Yeah.
Dude, I won't get high with a dragon. See if I get him fucking. See how much weed it takes.
What the shit, dragon? What the fuck?
Dude, he can light his own joints.
Dude, I want to get high with a dragon. How cool would that be?
Can you imagine how much it would take for a dragon to hotbox, though? Seriously.
Bro, the
That's
dragon
what
would be
I love
hotboxing
the
before the weeds even lit, bro.
You'd never worry about having to find a fucking lighter, though. That's a bonus point.
That's true.
Dude,
That's true.
Weirdest version of the Hobbit.
Dude, that would be freaking weird. What if you got high with a dragon and they're sentient? So they're like telling you this shit, and then they freak out and they think you're a sheep and start chasing after you because they got the munchies.
Dude. You've smoked a bit too much already.
He came in half baked, but now he's fully baked.
Oh, yeah, twice over, man. He like a twice baked brownie.
He's pickled.
Food? What?
Of course, I'm just fucking.
Dragon, what are you doing?
What do you
Dragon the
want?
fuck.
Sarah, I know you can't fucking talk.
Fuck.
You want soup? Or you want to put
Am I gonna hear like a fucking slap in the next 2 minutes?
Okay,
You might
I got
just
it.
see it, dude.
Someone
Oh
make
my
him a sandwich.
God, that would be so great.
Give me your card.
Dragon, don't hit her.
I'm not gonna hit her.
Don't do it. Remember, she's not worth the jail time.
At least if you're gonna do it, don't do it on stream.
Exactly.
Hey, camera, mute your mic.
Mute everything.
Oh my God, this is too funny.
Dude. I was a little. I was mean to her once, but that was when we were younger and we were minors, and
You look so high, bro.
I know.
Go
Yeah.
the fuck to sleep.
It's so great.
I
I love it.
also only got 5.5 hours of sleep last night.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Okay.
God damn it. Can't get over this shit. So I have one more a big Hemlock Moonwolf video that I want to do this coming month.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it. And then as soon as that one is done filming, I think I'm gonna chop all my hair off.
Really?
No,
Jeff, go
Wait,
on.
hang on.
God damn
Jeff,
it.
you should go for a mohawk.
I'm not going skinhead, but
Jeff. Is this because of what you were kind of hinting about on your stream about a month or so ago?
yes, that's part of it. That is
yes,
part of it.
Awesome.
Because there are
Things in play.
There are things that I want to do and things that I want to get accomplished that it kind of would be very beneficial for me not to be easily recognizable.
Oh no, he's going undercover into the cult scene, guys.
Kind of, yeah.
No, it ain't the cult scene, dude.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you want to call a cult.
Okay, good point.
But yeah, there's that, and also because it's just getting too long and unmanageable, and I just kind of want to do something a little bit different. And Hawkeye's haircut in Endgame is really cool, and I like that.
Mohawk Eye.
Yeah, Mo Hawkeye. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Motherfucker turned into goddamn scorpion. It's great.
And then I'll have enough time that I can probably find a good wig to be able to do Hemlock Moonwolf after that in. So that'd be great. But yeah.
It's more troublesome with the beard, so like stick-on beard doesn't look the same.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
him,
no.
jackass.
There's no way I'm
So
gonna
you
try
can't
and
do
like
the
yeah, no.
mustache again.
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
No, Sammy Girls kind of had the reaction that most people would instantly, which is not the hair.
I mean, well, at some point, I think I probably will like do Uncle Ted footage again someday. I'm not in any rush to do that. I like my wife wanting to have sex with me. I'll put it that way.
Who wouldn't have sex with Uncle Ted?
I wouldn't.
I would.
Well, then your standards are way too damn high.
I'm sorry,
Um,
I've got to be honest,
yes.
right? Jeff, maybe. Hemlock Moonwolf, quite likely. And Uncle Ted, hell no.
I mean, you know, Ted's not always everybody's flavor.
That's
It's
disgusting.
just how it is. Got a problem there, brother?
No, fake Hulk Hogan. No.
Oh, Jesus.
No, Jesus didn't have that kind of a mustache.
No. No.
No, Jesus didn't even have a beard. Jesus shaves, don't you know?
Oh
Did he?
God, just. You know what? I wish the Bible had like fucking Jesus is born, and then it's not like he went straight to fucking being a 30-year-old man. I want to know what happened all those 29 years in between, motherfucker.
Oh, do you want to know this shit? Because I could tell you this shit.
That'd be great.
You smoked a
Right.
fuck ton of weed.
No, he didn't. There is actually the Mormon teachings that actually tell you about the kind of stuff he did in the meantime. Of course, he grew up. He learned to be a carpenter.
Yeah.
He didn't actually know who he was. He didn't know he was the son of God until he hit his late 20s. So basically, he led a pretty shitty, boring life as a carpenter on the run from the law.
Yeah, but the Bible
Oh,
stuff
wow.
also conflicts a lot of mixed, like whether or not
I'm not arguing whether he existed or not historically. I want to know what the fuck the stories were for like the fucking 29 years of in between him being a baby and the son of God.
Do you know what actually gets me right is that I was walking down the street one day in my town and there was this guy literally on this fucking soapbox thing, like waving this little fucking Bible around, screaming about how God is gonna, punish all of us sinners. And I was with a trans woman friend of mine, and he looked at me and waved this Bible in my face and said that I was a sinner for consorting with, and I quote, that type. I turned around, looked at this dude dead in the eye, and went, "Dude, Jesus used to hang around with 12 dudes and a hooker. I think I've got more in common with him than you have." Dude, just shut the fuck up.
12 hardcore sinners and a fucking prostitute.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that believe he was actually married to her.
Remember that time he actually spent an afternoon with the local tax collector?
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh
Jesus
yeah.
was right. Jesus, Mona was like, you know what? If you're cool, I want to hang with you.
Yeah.
But the local tax collector's not a cool dude. He's the guy that's actively fucking with you.
But no, it turns out he was actually a cool dude. Just most people didn't realize it.
Well, I mean, do you want to try and like fucking be cool dudes with your goddamn tax collector? I don't.
But
Dragon, you're high. Stop.
You are kind of high, dude.
Kinda.
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm trying to tally.
Why is washcloth here?
Oh boy.
Dude, I'd love to see like Tally turn into like a preacher. I'll say you.
If anything,
no idea what's going on.
Tally would probably be like the fucking robes on the fucking rabbi. If he was to do that.
Yeah. That's about right.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
How's it going with you guys?
Oh, just sitting here.
Oh, well, I was just standing here, and Tom cruising into the closet.
So who's gonna watch Top Gun 2?
Not me.
Why not?
I'll probably pirate the shit out of it.
No way, Jose. No thanks. I don't know. I mean, I'll pirate it and fucking watch it, I suppose. But I'm definitely not gonna be, it's not. It's not gonna be a thing for me. I'm just gonna be like, I'll just acknowledge it exists.
It's like the new Point Break. We don't talk about it.
Sorry, what?
Exactly like the new Point Break. Exactly.
Oh God, don't, no. Okay, I can actually go one. I'd say one better, but no, one worse than the new Point Break.
Okay.
War Games 2: The Dead Code.
War Games 2: The Dead Code. That's a thing.
That had a second movie.
War Games had a second movie, and I tell you what, the first War Games I fucking loved. War Games 2: The Dead Code. I'll be honest, I got caught up in the first 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really good. No, it's fucking not.
Well, oh, good.
It's horrendous. I'm gonna recommend you all watch it just so I don't have to know I suffered alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
I mean, one thing I do kind of find hilarious, since we're going like worst, like fucking awful sequels. Like, remember the first Fantastic Four movie back in like 2003?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
And then how the fucking Rise of the Silver Surfer was a bad movie. And then how literally like 2016's Fantastic Four was worse than both of those movies.
In a minute, I promise.
And I'm like, how the fuck do you regress back to worse than 2003?
I have to address something here that's actually in the text chat on the YouTube channel. No, there was not a new Point Break. Do not go looking for it. Such a thing actually does not exist.
Guys,
we don't talk about it. We don't talk about
another adventure today.
Wait, what?
Another adventure.
You're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Is it in your favorite rocket ship?
No, I need to get.
Why aren't you flying through the sky?
Why?
Because you're going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship.
God damn it!
Are you high, dude?
He's high as
Probably
fuck.
more.
He's pretty high,
He
yeah.
doesn't need the rocket
Yeah.
ship. He's there already.
God damn, that's so stupid.
I wish I
We're
could
gonna
fly
take a trip
like
in
a
our
bird
favorite
in the
rocket ship,
sky.
flying through the sky.
How
Wow.
high?
Wow, guys. Wow.
We broke
Wow.
track for the third time.
Wow.
Wow.
If you're turning into almost wow.
We need another
Wow.
Owen Wilson movie. Just so I can make fun of WoW.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
I forget where I saw that. Someone did like Star Trek, but either Star Wars, every lightsaber hit was almost like wow.
Wow.
Oh god.
That's so weird.
Wow, get down, wow.
Wow.
I actually want to see some of the fight scenes in Star Wars with porn jazz in the background. Just to
Oh,
see how it
God.
works.
Oh god. I mean, to be honest, like knowing the stories they're taking reference from for Kylo and fucking Rey, I'm just like, that would be incest.
Hello, Luke and Leia.
More like Wincest, you know what I'm saying? Ha
I think
ha!
But no, just like
I think
like-
it'd be interesting if she's a Kenobi. Like she was like.
and before you learn that Kylo Ren is actually Luke Skywalker's kid. What?
Ooh.
Dude, spoilers.
That's not how that works.
Spoilers, God!
See, that's why he got all angry because he's like the mad
Bro,
king.
I was legit fucking angry with people trying to like actively
Fuck,
spoil
that's-
Endgame for me.
Oh no, dude, right? I mean,
I was fucking like,
kind-
I threatened like 3 people with forcible gender reassignment surgery with a dull butter knife.
Who was that actually spoiled Endgame in one of the bloody Discord servers on the YouTube?
That was
Saints
probably
server?
Truth, or not Truth. It's fucking Truth's girlfriend. What the hell is her name? Ink.
No, it was a guy. A guy kind of just came out with one thing right that happened apparently right towards the end of Endgame. I'm like, really? Why? Just why? No,
'Cause
yeah,
I know Ink was actively trying to spoil it.
That's really shitty.
Yeah.
Honestly, like people who are in a Discord and they actively try and like ruin a movie for people. I think I'd rather just kick them the fuck
Yeah,
out.
no, I don't understand the
Shitty.
people that say the spoilers make it better. I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
Who the fuck even says that?
But dude,
You'd be
Jeff, it was
surprised.
in your server. One of the guys was going about why is it actually such a big problem? Why are you all getting so butthurt about a fucking movie?
That's Berserker.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I don't like the
Okay.
guy.
Well, I don't want to talk ill of anybody, but
You don't
yeah,
have to. I just say I don't like him. That's why I'm not so
but-
much on the Discord server.
But if somebody does like actively try and like spoil movies and TV shows, like you let me know, and I'm gonna just fucking boot their asses out.
Like
'cause
I'm
that's
just glad I was young
dumb.
enough. I was glad I was young enough when the fucking 6th Harry Potter book got released and there were leaked chapters on the internet.
Oh,
And then people were
yeah.
going around with fucking signs and screaming at the people in line for
Oh,
the book
yeah, I
saying
remember.
Snape kills Dumbledore, and like
People go
like
mad.
like when I heard about that, I'm like, it was after I read the book. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like 13 years old. I'm like, I would probably get the line of people to bum rush those fuckers and beat the shit out of them.
Well, that's why most
Yeah.
of them like were in cars driving away really fast when they could.
Yeah. Jesus, what the
Just-
fuck? Why are people so shitty?
Because the
They
thing
get all
is,
I can be a
power
shitty
trip.
person. I can be a shitty person. I will not deny
Okay.
that. I'm not
Sure.
gonna spoil shit for people.
Wizard of
No.
Course. Hello there, dude.
Hey, what's up, Nick? We're about to bounce out here in about 10 minutes or so. I gotta get a bunch of shit done before
No,
I
you don't.
round up. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. It's fine. You stay here with us.
Yeah, I do.
We'll be your wingman. We'll help you. We'll help you through it, Jeff.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be good. It's gonna be a good roundup. It's I'm I'm gonna keep all of the really gross shit to the end, like I usually do.
No, you
'Cause
see,
it's
I
a
think
pretty
what
gross
you
shit.
need to do, is put like one of the bit of gross shits, kind of like 3 segments in, and go right. I normally keep the gross shit to the end. I'm gonna get it out of the way now, and then you log people into this false sense of security, and then right at the end you come up with the really gross shit.
Truly gross shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out.
Yeah.
All right,
All
dude.
right, man.
All right, see you later.
I'll be back in a little bit.
I swear
We
to
won't
God.
be here.
Oh, Nick. Oh, that's good. I like that. I want to steal that shit.
What did he do? I'm not looking at the YouTube.
You guys hear about the guy in Hong Kong? No, I thought about making a R joke, but I felt it would come across a bit forced, you know?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Should be a ticker.
That actually should be a ticker on the Saints. That'd be fucking great.
Sammy Girl, 1980. You hear about the guy in Hong Kong who yelled "Endgame" spoils to people waiting to see it and ended up getting beat up? I saw that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I don't fucking blame the people for beating the shit out of him.
Yeah. No, he deserved it. He
Like
absolutely
he fucking
deserved
deserved that shit.
it. Fuck that guy. What a
Yeah,
jerk,
I
man.
know.
I ain't reading that one out, Nick. I ain't reading that one out. Jesus Christ.
Somebody read it for me because I don't want to look.
Jeff.
That's still my ringtone.
Oh my god.
I don't find rape funny though. I really don't. It's hard to laugh with all the struggling and crying. Rape isn't funny. I'm not a monster, just a rapist. Oh fuck.
God damn it, Nick.
Do you know what? I want to set. I need to do some work this weekend because I want to set my text alert to "It's not diarrhea."
Mm-hmm. It's too good. It's not diarrhea. A text, yeah, like a text alert for that. That would be fucking great.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do that at the weekend. I
Yeah.
decided.
I should make mine Earth Mother.
Earth Mother and then the Law and Order. Chung chung.
I've got to be honest, dude. I've been trying to work on the whole Hemlock Moonwolf greeting star children hand thing, but I can't quite get it right.
Greetings, Star Children.
Greetings, Star Children. There's some people that are really fucking mad at me for throwing some shade about this Jacob Wall thing. I can't fucking get over it. It's so great.
I haven't been on Twitter at
The
all.
thing
Today.
is, what gets me with Twitter is people get pissed with you for having an opinion on anything,
Welcome
no
to
matter
Twitter.
which. Yeah.
Well, I actively do, like, I intentionally on Twitter try and phrase it in a way that's going to make the most amount of people really pissed off.
From both sides.
Oh yeah. No, I do, and
Ooh.
I do it on purpose because I think it's fucking hilarious. I see nothing beneficial about Twitter. 9 times out of 10, it's nothing but a fucking dumpster fire. So I just want to make people really mad because they take it too serious. It's great.
Oh, Nick, that's amazing. I love that one.
Oh god. I'm seeing stills. I'm seeing fucking images from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out,
Oh,
and
no.
Sonic
Yeah,
has
that's horrible.
Sonic has actual human teeth.
Yeah, that's wrong, dude. Do
Like,
you know
fuck
what?
Jim Carrey, like fuck whatever Jim Carrey looks like. That's not the problem. Sonic has actual goddamn teeth.
Do you know what gets me though? Right? Is now I actually think this guy is a great YouTuber. I love his content. I think he's fantastic, and I wish him all the best. But all I can see when I see Sonic's teeth is Boogie 2988.
Oh god.
Dude, I can't get over those teeth.
Yeah.
Can't.
Oh
I'm
god.
not being
Hard.
funny, dude. But
Fucking-
I'm British, right? I'm British. I've got bad teeth. Not that you know, because I've had a bit of work done, right? But I didn't go that extreme. I kind of made it a bit more subtle, because the going that extreme just doesn't look great. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Boogie, if you watch this by any chance, I'm sorry, dude. I love your content. You're awesome, and I think you've gone through a lot of shit, and I respect you and I admire you. But dude,
Teeth
it
are
was
fucking
too
weird, dude.
extreme.
But yeah. Oh god, hard times. Hard times if the Onion was actually funnier. Furry community distanced itself from Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh god, fucking damn it.
I can't get over it.
Nah, me neither, man.
I can't get over this shit. Like, this dude's a nobody. Nobody's paying attention to him because he's a nobody. Who cares about this guy? He's a nobody. This nobody was conspiring to accuse a presidential candidate of rape.
No, it's just like, yeah, a nobody on the left accused somebody of rape. Oh my god!
It's like I'm not being funny, but Lee Harvey Oswald was a nobody.
Holy shit, man. Jesus fucking Christ! I just. How is that not news? How in the fuck is that not news? I mean, to Fox News's credit, of all people, like of all media organizations, it was on the front page of Fox News today. Like they're
Really?
reporting on it. Oh yeah. No, mainstream news is actually starting to pick it up and cover it. My contention, I'm not throwing shade at mainstream news. They're actually doing their fucking job.
Makes a
There's-
fucking change.
There are
Quality,
very
but-
specific people I'm throwing shade at with this right now.
Is Romy Millennial one of them, or am I like going off the deep end here?
Listen here, I am not naming names on anybody.
I'll
I'm
find
just,
it later
just-
when
yeah.
going through my
Okay,
Twitter
thank you.
feed, but
I'm just saying. There's a whole lot of people who want to be the voice of the current events, and they sure seem to be really deathly silent on this kind of thing, and it's just really weird. And it
almost
makes
like
me
it
not
doesn't
makes me
fit
not want
the
to trust
narrative.
them. Makes me not want to trust them.
So what? So there's YouTubers that you don't want to trust, and Twitter people that you don't want to trust.
Well,
Well,
I
there's-
don't trust anybody on Twitter. I don't trust YouTubers at all. Dude, don't ever trust YouTubers. Are you kidding me? Don't ever trust YouTubers.
I don't.
Fuck
Don't
no.
trust him.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I
Even
was
the
saying
guys
that-
that say shit is pseudoscience.
shit. There's somebody the other day was like, "Well, you're a YouTuber. Should I not trust you?" I'm like, "No, you should not trust me.
I
I'm
go and
some
do
random
research
dude
myself.
on the. I'm some random dude on the internet. Ain't nobody holding me accountable for the shit that I'm saying except
dude.
you."
Jeff.
Like-
You're some random dude on the internet that appeared on Dr. Phil.
Wow.
Oh,
okay,
yep, that
okay.
does make you more credible.
That's fair.
It kind of
that's
does,
true.
dude. I'm not being funny, but it kind of does.
Kind of does, maybe. No. But still, like, I'm just saying, like, people start getting their identities wrapped up in YouTubers or like these things that YouTubers are trying to do. It's an awful idea. YouTubers
but-
are just fucking people.
Well,
people
even
are
then,
fucked up.
I mean, look at all the shit that's been pulled by actual people on TV. You know,
Oh,
with
yeah.
show. What was the other one? The spin-off, the doctors, the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a big budget Dr. Phil spin-off kind of thing.
Marisha
You
Dotson.
don't. Like
Yeah.
if they pull that kind of shit, the hell I'm trusting random people on YouTube.
No, and what Jeff
So,
is
That is a great example. No, that is a great example. 100%.
Perfect example, man.
So I mean, it just I don't know. I'm just tired of people thinking that just because somebody seems famous, they have that what they have to say has weight. Like they're just people. They're just as fucked up as anybody else.
I always find it
Actu-
hilarious that people lose the shit over like believe me, I don't like Brie Larson at all. I think
Oh,
she's
sure.
a bad actor, and she's just using. She's just doesn't seem like a good person.
Yeah.
I don't care what she says overall, though.
No, neither do I.
Do you know what? Do you know what actually was? In all honesty, right? And I might be showing my age slightly here, but the thing that made me start going, okay, yeah, YouTubers aren't to be trusted, was Lonely Girl.
Oh, dude.
I don't remember Lonely Girl.
Yeah.
That's a fucking nutty one. If you want to fill them in, I actually have to bolt though, because we're at that point.
Fill me in.
But for
Yeah, I'll
anybody
fill
who's
you in.
watching live, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next month. I'll be doing the roundup here in 5 hours ish.
God damn it,
so hopefully I
Jeff.
see some of you guys there.
Damn it,
But,
I'm going to try and stay awake for that because it's fun.
Yeah, well, the roundup's pretty much my favorite time of the month. So everybody watching live, bye bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.